Welcome to today's tutorial. We want to see how to send CC4 character to Copper Cube 6. Okay, for gaming. Okay, for game development, we will use. Let's use this T-Rex. Let's use the T-Rex character. That is basic to CC4 character creator 4. We just want to find out how to export safely, get our textures ready, then maybe apply some simple animation to the character to see how it will work so that we can use the Coppercube engine to develop some games because Coppercube is a free uh, gaming app, I believe, and it can be used for 2D and 3D. Uh, it is also codeless. That is to say, you don't really need to know how to code and to use it. And through as time goes on, we will be building some simple game. Okay, using Coppercube. Okay, so this is our character. This is our character. I think it's quite cool, especially for children's game. I like developing children's game because I have some I have some few ones here around, and sometimes when they play game, you can they get innovative. They're able to develop their intellect, their solving problem skills, and other things. So let's use this nice CZ for our character. We can send this one straight, but let's add some animation, a simple animation. I believe we will do a tutorial where we would create several animations and merge them in the character so that we can use it in Coppercube. So let's go to the motion T-Rex. Okay, all these things are in. So you find the animations here. We have the bite, the damage, damage B, the die, the fall, the get up, the idle animation, the jump. Nice animations. I think with these ones you can even it contains enough animations for your game. So let's just pick the idle one. Okay, idle one, so that when we are merging in the next tutorial, as we do about merging several animations, we would have had our idle already. So let's click on the idle and for it to be applied on our character, let's look at it. So this is the idle animation. I like icon. I like a character creator and icon. Very powerful softwares for gaming. Okay, so you can see it's a cool it's a cool animation, right? It's a cool character with cool. It will be a very nice character for children's game. Maybe chasing the maybe something chasing the cow or chasing something, right? Or gathering the cow into their bands. I think it will be a nice. Okay, so now let's see. With this, we just have to import it to export it from here and get it to. So let's go to the export process. We will go to export. Then we will click on FBX. Then you select the clothed character. Okay. Then what we do is I always use Blender to merge, so I choose to export it to Blender. You can, depending on we have Unity, Unreal, all those game engines. You can just directly export them here, but I choose the Blender because of the merging and other stuff that I need to do. Then I would click instant load so that it can reduce the size or remesh the polygons and stuff for gaming. Then we need to merge. You pick a 2K. Okay, I think 2K is cool, depending on your machine, and not just on your machine. Okay, it's not only about your laptop or the machine you're using, but the textures also count when you are developing it, maybe for a game or for a computer. Okay, if the textures are high, s- especially for phone. Sometimes it becomes difficult. The loading time takes long, and some phone are not able to open it. So when you are developing that, you must be careful about the textures you use. But since if I should have developed it, I will really not target the phone. I will be targeting the computer because of kits, okay, so that they can learn how to use the computer and stuff. So I want to pick the 2K, and when I pick the 2K, we measure the materials. Then I think we the frame is okay. Current pose, let's all the range, just all everything we are exporting everything here. So let's go to export. Okay, then one of the things I would want you to be very serious about is wherever you put your asset is very important. Okay, where you put your asset is very important. So let me create a folder and name it T-Rex. Okay, so I'm going to put it inside this folder in my icon asset. Okay, so then to make my thing simple, I'll just rename it as idle so that when I bring in the other animations, I will be able to uh, name them, then merge them, then use them. Okay, so that is far it. Let's click and wait for icon to do its magic. As we wait, sometimes it takes a little while, so I'll be playing my guitar until it is done. Right. It's done. So I think I can close this. I'm not gonna save it because it's just really I didn't do anything, so I just gonna exit it. No, don't really save it. I think I'll get them all bundled up for me. So let's open Coppercube and let's. Uh, I use Coppercube 6.61, the free version. Okay, it's a free version to design my games, and they are nice. They are Coppercube, I believe, is nice as well as character creator and icon, very nice and powerful softwares. And I believe that the future of gaming, icon will play a very big role in that. Okay, I also believe that Coppercube is good, and come on. So this is Coppercube for us. So let's just this is the interface, very simple, codeless. You just have to use it with our code. Let's bring in our animated mesh by clicking here, import animated mesh. I think when you come here to import, we have the animated 3D mesh. So any of it will do. Just I remember where we saved it. We saved it as at yeah, here, T-Rex idle. Now the amazing thing about it is that when I load it, uh Coppercube will create an FBM folder where all the textures are in, and I think that is a great thing. Okay, so it will take a while, so let's import it and wait for it. Okay, it's done. How see the character seems very big, very big. I think there is. I need to rectify this. It seems that there is a problem. There's a little problem for me here. The character seems upside down, and I need to bring it right. So to do it, let's go to the front. Okay. Okay. So perspective wise, let me see where it is. Okay. It seems the characters. Now let's try and load the textures first. Okay. And I believe when we load the texture, I'll be able to see it well. I think T-Rex, as I said, FBM file folder, and this is where the mesh is. Okay, I bring it in, then I go to material, then go to materials, the animated mesh, the material, then you load the material. Okay, so now we can see it is turned upside down, and we need to try and fix that. Okay, so here we have the rotation. We have the rotation where we have to rotate it. Let's see. Is this rotation in the x-axis? Let's just work it out and see. Let's try the x-axis. It's if it doesn't work, then oh, it doesn't work. So we just have to go back and let's try the y-axis, 90 degrees on the y-axis. It is not so. So let's try the z-axis. Okay, so 90 degrees on the z. Okay. Uh it's still quiet, not done. So yes, let's work around it. Let's add sometimes when you load these things, these are some of the problems you have. So let's add an X and C. Okay. So a Y, so we have it fixed. Okay, we have it fixed, but it seems that it's facing from behind. So we just have to try and find the position. It's easier to if you'd use the rotation here. Okay, let's okay. So you can use the rotation here to sort it out for yourself. So here you when you rotate it, it's rotating some different way. That's not what we want. Okay, so let's rotate it here. Here we'll rotate it that way. So here rotate it that way. Anyway, so we have the top and down. Okay, I'm trying to move this in a z direction, or we just have to change the games. Do it this way, just space. Then we would have had it coming. So basically, this is our character. This is our character. Where, but if we need to fix the front issue, I think fixing it here will make it simple. Okay, fixing it here will make it a little more simple for us. So let's try and rotate it in a negative direction and see. Okay, so this should be 90. This should be 90. Right. Okay, so we get it. So let's try and rotate it in a negative way and see. Negative 90. I'm done. Okay, so here to negative 90. I'm done. Okay, so here 180. Okay, so I believe let's just keep it this way. So this is our game space, and I believe so. This is how you import. If you want to see the animation, I believe you come for attributes. You'll see the animation here. Okay, animation here. The reason is we didn't. If we had sent it to Blender, we would have renamed it to idle so that it will appear here as idle. But this is how simple important characters from iClone CC to works. So we can make it a little interesting. Let's add some terrain here. So when you want to add terrain, you go to create. Okay, then we'll find terrain in the create. Okay, so this is a plain terrain is here, room is here, cameras and stuff. So we are not going to use it anyway. Let's make it flat. Let's create some trees and grass, just normal, just everything, and let's see what it does. Boom. So that is it. Okay, so this is it. You know, your character looks very big, very, very big, very, very big. We work on these things, but just try. If you want to uh, resize your character, you just come to here, then you come to the scale. Then let's pick 0.5 for each, 0.5 x, y, then z, right? Yeah, and can pick a character. You learn about all these things later. Okay, so here we have a character. If we add, let's add some simple. The character seems so big. Let's reduce 0.3, 0.3, 0.3. Okay, I think this will do. Let's go to the top and bring him a little forward. Okay, let's put him here. We add a camera. Then let's go to perspective. Let's add some simple camera here so that we can view it. Okay, so we create a camera. Let's forget about it. Let's just create a simple camera. Okay, and I think that will be enough. So let's preview it and see. Okay, so let's preview it and see. You can change with you can change the sky and all these things. You learn all those things. So this is our character. It's we just added a simple so we are not moving it. It's just a simple stuff. Okay, so this is how we little problem, but we can overlook it. I believe the eyes of the character sometimes double up and down here, but these are minor things. So this is how you import from CC to CC, CC4 to CC. So you know, character creator for to Coppercube. So we'll meet in the next tutorial, and we merge the characters. We merge several animations so that we can have uh, here we have only one animation for the character, only one animation. So in our next, we'll add several animations to it. Then we'll merge it in Blender, then bring it in so that we can begin to learn how to code with Coppercube. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me. Bye bye.